Street.
Oh, gosh.
Good morning. Poor Liz's arm is not quite long enough. We're outside in front of the store. Summer has finally arrived.
Yay!
Yay! It's very nice and warm out here. And we apologize for the racket. We know it's kind of loud out on Main Street. However, there's supposed to be a really amazing event going on in a few minutes. So hopefully we'll be able to see that, and we'll tell all y'all what's going on when we get to see it. So while we're waiting, we're just going to chit-chat a little bit. And then when we go back in, our sweet Lynette has been my friend for, oh gosh, how many years have I known you?
At least 70.
Lynette, you're giving away our ages. Knock it off.
Maybe 25.
Okay, well, maybe, or more. No more, because I knew you when you went back to school.
That's right. Maybe
That's
70.
right. Maybe 70. It turns out the number is probably 70. Well, so Lynette just retired from her for real job. Lynette has been a school teacher for
30 years.
Yeah,
30 years.
Yeah,
30
yeah.
years of misreaders. When I hear Lynette, I'm not sure.
Who is that? Who is that? But she's just retired from that job, so now she gets to come and have a fun job.
Yeah, well,
Just
teaching
for
was
play.
fun.
Oh,
Let me tell
teaching,
you, it was
she
fun.
loved it. It was her
But
heart, and she did a
now
great
I'm
job.
back to my roots.
Oh,
Back to your roots.
so I have to tell you a funny story that Miss Lynette told me yesterday. She said, you know, I keep going over to that Bernina store looking for a new machine. I've been there 3 times, and every time I
can't
go,
see what's here, what's up. Sorry.
and every time I go, I keep upgrading.
Yes.
Yes. And tell them your
It's
story
dangerous.
about your Volkswagen.
Oh, well, yes. I thought for my retirement gift to myself, I would get a robin egg blue convertible Volkswagen. But I decided I don't have a garage. We have harsh winters, and I'd get far more use out of a sewing machine. So,
Perfect.
Right?
That's
My
the
mother-in-law did the same thing when she retired from teaching. She got a very nice machine.
well, that's
So,
cute.
it's
That's what
perfect.
you do.
The gal at Bernina, when I told her I had retired after 30 years, and she said, "Oh, my dear, you need at least 2 machines."
2 machines to
least
keep
2.
up.
At least 2 machines. I love it. I love it. So where are these
soon.
boys? Where are these?
Yeah,
are these
so let's
kids?
say really quick. So there's going to be a flyover over Utah today. Oh gosh,
Oh,
I'm
it's
not used
okay.
to moving around this much with Village Vibes. So,
Oh, and here comes our
hello.
Ethan. Hello, Ethan. How are you today?
You didn't expect to see
Boogie
me.
on vibe. Boogie on. I know, right? What are you doing
Wave
today?
hi, you're on
Say
Facebook.
hi. Hey, that's our Ethan.
We love Ethan.
Whoop, whoop. We do.
He comes and see us.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, see there? See there? He is awesome. Ethan comes to see us regularly. We love our Ethan. He's always so happy and so cheerful to be here with us. Uh-huh. Bring it down, buddy. Bring it down. Okay. Woo. Have a good day, sweetheart. Bye, Ethan. So you meet the funnest people on Main Street in our sweet little town of Brigham City. We hope everyone has had a chance to
Do
come
I
and
hear
visit
it?
us.
Oh,
wait.
I might hear
hold
it.
on. Hold on. Or is
Okay,
it
there's
right?
no, I don't know. We're trying to sketch the flyover today. Well, let's go up. Well, there's a big trash truck gonna take off the door of a car. So anyway, the refuelers, the tanker refuelers are supposed to be flying over today. Oh, there's a tractor. Because we live in Brigham. Well, we don't know. We thought they would be any minute flying over today. So we wanted to show you. But I don't see them.
Maybe it's a walkover today. Maybe it's a walkover.
We thought we had the timing worked out.
Doing well. How are you, gentlemen? Good.
So,
Great day.
I'm not that great at using my camera stand. So I wanted to get it set up so we could work it out. They're supposed to be in Logan in 5 minutes. So we thought maybe they'd be over here any minute. Let's see if I walk to the corner. Sorry, you guys are just hearing tons of traffic, aren't you? They're supposed to be coming from way out west. And I don't see them. Maybe they're late. Maybe they're late. Whoa, let's see if we can get you zoomed in the right way. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it was a fake out. No, it was the 27th. I know it was.
Today's the 26th.
Nope, today's the 27th. My watch says.
Oh, I know. Maybe that's our flyover. It's a motorcycle.
Maybe,
instead.
who knows?
Well, we'll chat for a couple more minutes, and if we don't see him flying over, then maybe we'll just trundle back inside because we know it's loud.
Yeah. The
We
traffic
just thought-
makes it hard.
Yeah, we just thought it would be amazing for everyone to get to see that this
I
morning,
know.
But doggone it.
You know, my dad's retired military, and
Oh.
so things like this just touch my heart in a
Yes.
different way.
And look how patriotic
Oh,
she is
yes.
today.
Can you see my
Look
stars
at
and
her
stripes?
stripes and I got
This
a heart.
friend has
I
a
have a
beautiful
heart.
necklace.
Yeah, that's
And
that's
it's a
the
quilty
limit of
necklace.
my that's mine.
And I was in black and white because I heard when you're old and retired, you switch to wearing lots of black and white.
Oh, really? That's
no.
a rule.
Have you not heard that when I am old I should
Oh,
wear
wait.
purple? Oh wait.
Pink or purple?
Purple. It's purple. Not black and white. Not black and white. Well, doggone
either they're
them.
late.
Or maybe they're not doing
I
it.
keep thinking I'm hearing it, and then I look down and it's a semi-truck
semi-truck
or
coming
something.
again. Well, shoot,
Or
girls.
we're just... I would have thought we would have had a perfect view right here.
Of mopeds, of gravel trucks, motorcycles, traffic, friends across the street from the creperie, but
You know, being on Main Street when we had that relay, the Special Olympics, well, not the relay, the Special Olympics
Special
torch
Olympics
come down, it's just fun. It's, we get some cool things on Main Street.
We do. And a lot of trucks.
Yeah.
Because this is the old Highway 89. If you're wondering why so many trucks, Main Street is actually 89. It's
Yeah.
the old highway. So the trucks have the right. We keep trying to figure out how to reroute them off of Main, but UDOT says no can do.
You have to let them come
You have
down.
to let them come through. And we don't like that. But it's a law.
I say we give them one more
One more
and if
minute
they're
and then
not
we're going
here,
in. Because my legs are getting sunburned.
I know, we're getting warm.
That's how much heat we have.
I'm going to take one more walk to the end of the
Walk
to the corner and see if we see them, and then if not, we'll just have to give up. I don't know if you guys saw this on the news, but I saw the timeline of where they're supposed to be, and they are going to be cooking. So it might be one of those things that if you... Here they are! They're here! I see them! Oh, I hope you guys can see them.
Oh, there they are.
Oh,
there
I
they
can't
are.
see what I'm
Woohoo!
shooting at.
Look, and here they're coming.
Okay, so it's a refueling.
Listen to it. You can hear them.
Oh, I hope you guys can see this because I can't see what's on my screen. Can you see? I can't see. Well, I can see.
They are.
I sure hope you guys can see. Well, the other way. Oh, can you see?
Come over this way. Come over this way. Oh, it's amazing. Look at that.
Oh, I hope you can see
Oh
it.
my
I don't even
gosh.
know if you can.
Okay,
I think they can. I think they can. Oh, look.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I
look
don't
at
know.
that.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
This way. Well, you can hear them. Now we're going to get the sun coming right in their
Yeah,
faces.
you are.
Oh, you guys, we hope you got to share a little bit of that with us. Oh, now they're in the sun. I can't see.
But we got to see them, and I love that sound. I love it. Oh, I hope you got to see just a little bit, or wherever you are. They're flying all up and down Utah today. So, they'll be all around, so I hope you can see. Oh, good. Someone commented that they could see them.
Oh, yay!
Oh, I'm so happy. So, yay, that was exciting.
Super excited.
Oh, I'm hearing it somewhere. Are you guys have it on?
Yes, we do it. I'll turn it
Okay, that's okay. I was like, I'm hearing talking and it sounds like me. Oh, goodness. Okay, holy cow. Thank you for indulging us a little bit. I think I need a drink.
Yeah, that was hard work. I think we do need a drink.
Let's sit down really quick
Let's do this.
and see where we're at. See what's going to be in the frame. Miss Lynette, come a little closer, Miss Lynette, after Fran comes in.
Here we are.
And we just kind of have to cuddle up a little bit.
We do. Snuggle right on in.
Okay.
Snuggle on in.
Hey, here we are.
Guys, we hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. We waited, we watched, we listened to a lot of loud trucks out there, some motorcycles, some neighbors. And then Liz said, I'm going to go to the corner one more time and see. And so she went to the corner and she goes, they're there, I can see them. So Lynette and I ran to the corner too, and we all got to see them. That was so cool. One big plane and two little baby ones by it. It was so cool. So was the big plane the fuel one?
The tanker, yeah. So
Nice.
that's pretty cool. So they celebrated 100 years of being able to refuel in the air, which completely changed how we could run missions, how we could fight war. It's a pretty big deal, actually.
It is a big
So
deal. It is a
we're
big
lucky to
deal.
have, I don't know, I feel blessed.
Yes.
I feel blessed to be part of this
And
country.
my dad was in the Navy.
Oh, good.
My birth dad.
Okay.
I could say other words, but I'll shut my mouth. He was in the Navy. So how about you, Lynette? Do you have somebody in your
My
family?
grandfather was,
See?
World War II. World War
Nice.
II, before all this, but
Yeah.
the
Yes.
beginnings of what we need to do to make things better.
Better.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's
Thanks
really
for
cool.
letting us know about that, Miss Liz, because that was
Yeah,
good.
I
That was
didn't know
really
that
good
was
to know.
happening.
Yeah,
I get
didn't.
excited
I
to
know.
see things like that. When I would travel for work, so I'm retired from my previous career.
See,
I
when
traveled
people retire,
a lot.
I get them.
But I would travel a lot for work. And if I could, or I was ever around an Air Force base, I would always pull over and just watch the planes because it's just, it's a special part of my heart. And during parades, when the flag goes by, I cry.
I know. Yep.
And so
We're
anyway.
so blessed to live in the country that we live in. I hope everyone really realizes that. And we're grateful for it because
Yes.
we have privileges that so many countries don't get to have. And we are really abusing a lot of those privileges, but we have them.
And we
So,
can share, if we can share them with other countries,
Oh, yes.
that's
yes.
good. We
It
can
is
help
really
people.
good.
But really
Absolutely.
quick,
Okay.
Cindy says, love your Stars and Stripes top. Thank you, Cindy. I love it. This shirt is from Amazon and it is like comfy and cozy. And I only do comfy and cozy though.
Comfy and cozy's the best.
Pam Davis said you saw them. Thank you for commenting so I knew.
Good. Oh, good. Good
And
morning, Pam.
Deanne Rasmussen said, I saw them. So, yay.
Oh, good. We're
Thanks
glad
for
we
indulging
could-
us a little
we're
bit.
glad we could share that with us.
So let's really quick introduce
Yes,
Lynette again in
let's
case
do
they
that.
couldn't hear.
Yeah, because we know it was very loud noise
Yes.
out
It was
front. It
loud.
was so loud with all those trucks. So this is my sweet friend Lynette. That is
there.
our newest. No, that's a lie. Erin is our newest.
That's
I'm
true.
Sorry, you've been bumped off that pedestal, lady friend.
She
I'm
was
so
the
sorry.
newest for like
For a second.
week or two.
It's like if you're the firstborn, till the second child
Until
comes.
the second child comes.
But,
Yes,
yeah,
so
it's great
so we're really happy to say that Miss Lynette is part of our Village Girl family.
Yes.
We're happy to hear
Yes.
that. We're happy to have her. This is a very, very talented woman. And I don't know if you could hear out in the front, but Miss Lynette, her real job that she just retired from. Lynette was a teacher for 30 years. So,
Yeah, 30
and an
years.
amazing,
That's really
amazing
good
teacher.
accomplishment.
Kids are cool.
Kids are way cool.
Yeah, but
way
fabric's right up there with kids.
cool. nice.
I don't know.
So Lynette does a lot of different things. She's just getting this quilting bug pretty good.
Oh, I am. Yeah. I feel like something's come over me. So
It has. It's an addiction.
It's a horrible addiction, but in a good way. I mean,
horrible
it could be
addiction.
other things that are worse for
Yes.
sure.
Right.
So Lynette has many, many talents other than being a fabulous teacher.
Oh, you're so sweet.
She really does. She's an artist. I mean, she comes from a long list of real amazing artists. So she comes by that one naturally.
My parents blessed me well with talents.
Yes,
or-
they did.
My God, I don't know if I can
Both.
say that. But
You can
Yes,
say
you
that.
can.
You can
I'm
say
saying
that.
that.
Absolutely. We're not
Feel
offending
very
anyone
glad,
with that. So,
very
yes.
blessed.
But we have. So, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
More than what she said?
No, that's good.
So Miss
I'm
Lynette has
retired.
two
I have two
daughters,
daughters.
two beautiful daughters. How many grandchildren do you have
6
now?
grandchildren, 1 granddaughter, and 5
5
grandsons.
Which is weird to
Which
have
is
that many
so
boys when you only
unique,
do
yeah.
girls.
But they're great. And 3 are graduated in college, and 3 are still in the ranks, you could say.
Nice,
And they live
nice.
close, Farmington and Pleasant View. So that's really nice.
That's really nice to have.
And
them
I
with
can't
us.
convince any of them to really love sewing,
It's okay.
but I've been able to teach them some painting and art lessons, and that's great.
That is
Good.
great.
Yeah,
That is great. That is great.
Grandkids are sweet. They're just adorable. They're the
Really
icing
nice.
on the cake, I
Yes.
guess people say. Like, wow. Everything they do, even if it's smearing their face
It's
with
cute.
pudding, it's cute.
It's cute.
Look at that.
And you know, I think I've decided here's why we say grandchildren are so amazing. You are not really responsible for parenting
For
them.
parenting.
You get to just bring them over, sugar them up, and send them home.
Yeah, that's what my daughters accused me of many times. You just sugar them up.
Yeah, we do, because we can.
Yeah, one little grandson, and I have gumballs and candy, and he has a sweet tooth, and he'll load his pockets now. I'll say, Porter, what's that in your pockets? Did you get plenty? Like, yes. It's like a chipmunk, only in his pockets, loaded with gumballs.
Well, you got to
Anyway.
save them somewhere.
Yeah.
So Lynette has brought a few of her fun things that she likes to work on. So we're going to show you some of these things.
So I've been having this craving to quilt, but I've never really pieced anything. So I thought, I need a beginner something. So I did this runner that's called Bricklayer, and it's really easy because you're just doing rectangles and you're staggering the seams, so I didn't have to match the seams, and that was a
Perfect.
good starting thing.
Yes.
And then I got to play around with some free motion quilting here on the edge, and then the rest was just straight stitch.
So did you use a jelly
so
roll
pretty.
for this?
I did not use a jelly roll.
Okay.
I cut all these pieces.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
And
however,
you need to see the back.
oh
Oh,
yes,
it's
gotta
so
see
back.
the
pretty.
fabric.
This is my
fabric
favorite
is so
fabric.
pretty.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Gorgeous.
And
And
perfect
it's
for this
for
week.
This week, it's so
I know.
good. It's beautiful.
So that was a lot of fun, and I learned many things. Like, oh, don't do that. Don't start quilting on the edges. Start in the middle. Lay it out on your big table to really finish off the cut so you can get your binding straight.
Yes.
Several tricks.
Well, and what a good way to start on a table runner. I think
Yes.
that's a good size project. And yeah.
Then you get your feet wet and you know, do
Right.
I like it before you've invested in a great big beautiful sewing machine?
Exactly.
Or a lot
I
of
told
fabric.
myself, I've got to see if I even like this, and I
Right.
do.
And she
So-
does.
Good.
Yay! She
Yay.
does.
Then I went to this. This is Quilt As You Go, and this is with jelly roll.
Okay.
So with
nice.
one jelly roll, well,
Oh,
some of
I
it's
love
jelly
it.
roll, some of it I cut to go with it. But you can get
Nice.
two
Isn't it pretty?
table runners out
So
of
So
one jelly
explain
roll.
to people that may not know what a quilt as you go is, Lynette.
Well, okay. So
Okay.
let's see. I had 2 strips of fabric that might help here. No. Anyway, you take your 2 strips, say, right here, and I put those 2 right sides together, but then I stitch it right to my batting. So I'm stitching to my batting every 2 strips, but it's a chain.
Yeah. So then you
And
just
then
press
I
it open and keep
press
going.
it open
Yes.
and keep going. Yeah, and then I
Yes.
add my
Yes.
back, and then I went through and did the top stitching. Again, this was really good for beginner because I didn't have to match any.
That's
any
right.
Yes,
That's
yes.
right. And it's a beautiful
I'm
table
feeling
runner
more
for a
brave.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it turned out
I
sweet.
think
and
it
this-
looks
It's really
amazing.
pretty.
It does not
It's
look
so
beginner at all. It looks
she's
very
done
professional.
A beautiful
And
job.
the back is fun, so that's cool because it's
really
almost
pretty.
reversible.
Yes, it,
Oh,
well, it
yes.
is reversible.
I think that's
It
a
is.
great deal.
And you've done
And
a
your
great
binding is
job of sewing your
amazing.
binding
Yay,
down.
because that's my quest. My quest is when I come in here and look at the quilts, I always examine the bindings and think, if only someday,
You
someday I'll
can,
be able
you
to do
can.
that.
And I'll tell you, it is really hard to do a binding on your sewing machine to have it match up good on the front and on the back.
And
You've
you
done
did a really good
beautiful
job.
Because
Yeah.
I practice so much with
Oh, look
bindings
at how
with
cute.
hot
Oh, these
With
are
iPads on.
so
Look at how cute
Little
are
matching
these?
sets. Here,
Oh
I'll
my
hold them.
gosh, look at how sweet.
Oh.
So
Oh, those are so
a
cute.
lot of practice with quilting straight lines and binding.
Again, a nice bite-sized project.
Yes.
Oh, how cute
What do you have
those are.
inside these, Lynette?
I
What's
have
inside them?
100% cotton batting here at the
Nice.
front, but that doesn't reverse or absorb the heat. You
Heat.
don't want to pick anything up this way. And this is with Insul Bright. So
Nice.
This,
Yes, you did.
this reverts
Nice.
the heat
Yep.
back. And it has that crunchy little
Yeah,
sound.
you can kind of sound it. It sounds like
So when we get old and I have
foil
Alzheimer's, will you make me a set of these so I can use it as my fidget thing? I'm almost there. I'm just giving you a little bit of warning.
those
I'm a little
fabrics
bit
are so cute.
I found them
pretty.
here. Aren't they
Oh,
gorgeous?
I love them.
Yeah, they're so
Cute,
cute.
cute.
I
Nice.
have a weakness for fabric.
Yeah, it's just so pretty. You
it
just
is.
have to touch it.
Yes,
All
yes, please.
And I like to make these little, I call them
They're so cute.
zippy bags.
Look at how
'cause
cute.
They just have
It's kind of
zippers.
cross bodies.
They're cross bodies.
Beautiful.
And then they've got a nice
Pockets.
big pocket in the back. Oh, that's stinking sweet.
And what a great gift. A good
Yes.
thing to make. And look, she's got a little patch on there. Can you see her little bead patch? And then
What's her name?
she's got a little,
little-
label with
Yep,
her name
with her
on
name
it.
on
So
it.
lovely.
They're fun
That
to
like
sew.
steps it
That's
up a little bit.
That was a
It
good
does.
practice bag. Okay, so I
Yes.
made those first.
Cute.
Then I moved to a little one like
look-
this.
Oh, look
That's
how
so
cute. Look
cute.
how sweet.
It's like a little makeup size almost with little
that's
handles.
so
How adorable.
It's for
Should we
going
open
to
it?
the opera.
Oh, you need
well.
an opera bag. Well, and look, there's a matching wristlet in here.
Of course there is. You gotta put your keys on
Lynette,
that.
I love
Oh,
it.
that's adorable.
Oh, and a little key fob. It says "Never, never give up." I love that.
Oh, that's cute.
So
That's
again, yeah, I'm making bags that are easy, or before I got to these big.
Oh,
Yes.
let's see.
Oh wait,
here.
here's one more.
wait
These
here.
are too
Oh,
much.
these are
Oh,
so
we love
fun.
these.
Snappy
do.
bags.
Yes.
Full of
Yes.
Kleenexes.
So tell them what your snappy part is.
So this is in here is a piece of an old metal measuring tape, and it causes it to close up by itself. Or you can grab hold of these.
And if you have a handy husband or
Yes.
brother or somebody who, or sister or aunt or whoever works in a shop, they probably have a broken one in their shop they might give you. My husband has ones that my son broke and he was willing to donate.
Or a lot of times Harbor Freight, they send out those little free coupon-y things, and a lot of times it's for a tape measure.
Oh,
you want to
perfect.
use the 3/4 inch though. Don't use a 1/2 inch because it's
Right.
not really strong enough to.
And I did try and
well.
use ones from the dollar store. They were a little too chintzy.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
yeah.
need to go just a step
Get
up
a
from
free
that.
one for
but get
Harbor
a free
Freight.
one. Yeah.
This is what you want when you're older. You know, the snapping bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You don't have to try to fit. Well, I'm going to require some hot pads with the crinkle in it
With
and
the
a large
snap
snappy
bag.
bag. A large one.
So
for my
cute.
garbage. Oh, they're
Oh,
so sweet.
I love this little duck fabric.
I know.
Or no, it's chicken. Chick
It's
fabric.
a chicken. They're
I have-
so
I
sweet.
have 5 chickens.
Yeah, Lynette
Oh.
Actually, I have 6. That's right. Little Buttercup is still around. I have 6.
has.
Well, she gets out sometimes. And
Oh, no, Buttercup. Don't do that.
So then I went to,
Oh,
all right,
look how
let's do a little bigger
cute.
bag. But this is what I love
Oh,
about it,
look
is I
how
couldn't
fun.
find the size rings that I needed. So I just got big washers.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant. Here,
Look
let's
at
show that.
you.
Can you see these are just washers and they're just flat? Oh, that's such a
That's
good
a
idea.
great
Think outside
idea.
the box. That's
Oh,
another
I
thing. My
love
husband
it.
gets so mad. He's like, you women take these tools and just
look.
turn them into quilting
Yeah, we
things.
do.
And they work
Yeah, and they
perfect.
do. And it's got lots of nice pockets inside. Can you see all the lovely pockets?
so cute.
Pockets are a good thing to
Yes,
have
they
inside a
are.
bag. Otherwise, it's just one big
Jumble.
empty space that everything goes to. Oh, that's
So
beautiful.
cute.
Look at, and she's got a snap up here at the top. Can you see the snap? Oh, that's way cute.
Well, this is
I love
fun.
it.
I love this fabric.
I do. That's cute. And so it could be a purse, or it could be a sewing bag.
Right.
It could be a bag that you take along. So if you're going to a little retreat or something, you can pop some of your rulers or your notions or whatever into it. That's really
I never
cute.
have a hard time finding use for bags.
Use for bags. It's true. It's true.
There was someone in the shop yesterday who said, "Do you use your purse you made at a class?" And like, yes, I do all the time. So, well, a couple of women were saying they just have theirs on the shelf. And I thought, I'm not going to say a word because I don't use these. I just have them hanging in my sewing room.
Because they're cute.
Someday,
but you can.
Someday I'll use
you
them
will.
if I want.
You will.
And then this is my latest one.
This is so pretty.
It's too. I don't know. I like it, but it's not one I'll use. I'll hang it in my sewing room for.
Okay,
For
well, we just
inspiration.
we won't tell
But it's
Shelley
fun.
about that.
I love how
Look at
you've
these
done these
cute
double zippers.
there.
That's such a good idea.
That's so cute.
And she's got a little tag on here that says handmade.
so cute.
And I practice my free motion wiggly stitches on
I
here.
love it.
So I'm trying to get better at that.
So, and let's look
What's
inside this
inside?
one. And more pockets.
Nice.
A zipper on the inside,
There's a
too.
side zipper pocket.
Oh, wow.
That's your, like, hidden,
It's my
hidden
hidden
treasures
pocket.
Yeah.
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 pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, I am so impressed,
So
Lynette.
pretty.
Thank you. It's been a lot
Wow.
of fun.
So
And more
cute.
to learn, and I'm excited to do a fancy quilt that's got lots of pieces and everything matches up, but a little more practice still.
Good for you. And, you know, sometimes we go into quilt shops or we look at quilts and we think, I can never do that. Well, and some of them really are not beginner friendly.
Beginner-friendly. That's
Really,
true.
they're just not.
And I think picking a quilt that matches your skill level is important.
Absolutely.
Because you could be very frustrated when
Yes,
you just
it
picked the
builds
wrong
your
pattern.
confidence,
Right.
right?
But practicing and giving yourself bite-sized pieces is so brilliant.
It is. It is. And show us what else you've made here.
And,
She's
well,
so
these are
cute.
just fun.
These
but
are way fun.
These are little key fobs.
Gotta hold
We
it.
gotta hold it way up.
Look how cute
This
is
is
that?
for all us girls that work at Village Dry Goods.
So cute
Isn't
with
it
the little
cute?
tassel.
I know.
I love it.
It's so cute.
I love it.
They're a lot of fun.
Well, we're excited to have Lynette.
We are so
I'm
excited.
excited
to
to
have
have
Miss
you.
I'm so
Lynette
excited
here
to
with
be
us. I
here.
love this lady. And you know, it didn't take too much convincing.
Oh, no.
No. She said, "Can I just retire first?" I said, I'll wait for you."
She says, what are your plans after you retire? I'm like, oh, nothing really. Well, how would you like to work here one day a week? And my eyes went, oh my gosh, yes. Yes, absolutely.
So we're so
Because
happy.
it's
to
just,
have her.
you know,
It is.
like you're
It's
in
a
an
fun.
art museum. You're surrounded
Yeah.
by gorgeous fabric and
And most
really
of the
nice
time,
people.
such nice
happy
customers.
Oh,
Most
yes,
of the
nice,
time.
happy
Very
people.
But most of the time, you take no paycheck home.
I knew that when I
Okay,
signed
good.
up. I thought,
She's
no
like, nope.
paycheck, but definitely fabric.
But definitely fabric. So
So
welcome. and thank you for
Janet,
being
one of
a
our
part-
lovely customers, says cute pot holders.
Aw,
See,
And
yes,
she
they are
said,
so cute.
you're very clever and you do excellent work.
How sweet.
So
She
thank
is.
you,
Thank you,
Janet,
Janet.
for joining.
Yes, yes,
And
yes,
Barbara Snicker says,
Oh, hi,
fun
Barbara.
ideas.
But
So
very fun ideas.
thanks for
and different
joining.
stuff.
Sure.
yeah, I love
Thank
to see
you.
all the different things that our employees work on because they're,
Because we're
Varied.
so diverse. We
And we
have
love-
not just quilts.
yes.
A lot of us do like, well, I don't knit. I tried to knit. I still have a sock that's up to the heel. Probably because Rolling died on me, so now I'll never have it finished.
Oh.
It's all right. It's okay. I can look at it and remember
can,
how fun.
yes.
Because I'd bring it in and she'd take a look at my sock because you actually started from the cuff and worked down. And she'd take a look at it and she'd say, you dropped a stitch here. And she just could fix it. Just well, one day I brought it in, and she did that for me several times. One day I brought it in, and she goes, you dropped a stitch. Well, never mind, just keep going.
It's
She
just
didn't want to do
matter.
that
Yeah,
anymore.
just
So,
Don't worry about it now.
okay, so our next
Fine.
thing that we wanted to talk about, and we've kind of teased you a little bit with
And I
this.
bumped the camera, sorry.
I won't be able to really get the whole thing in, but if we move over, we can kind of hold it up and show you. And
I
it's
want your-
not, It's not completely finished, okay?
Oh my gosh, look at
But you can. Oh wait, this is the
it's-
top.
I was gonna
This
say.
is the top. Get those baskets
Yeah,
going
the
the right
basket's
direction.
the right direction.
All right, we've kind of been teasing you with this a little bit. And it is a big quilt, you guys. The board, it has two borders, a little inner border and an outer border.
And the borders are
And
not on yet,
the
so
borders
this is
are
going to get
not.
bigger.
It's a big,
But look how gorgeous
big
this is.
quilt. Isn't it so pretty? So this is called Vintage Sampler, and it is a block of the month that we will be starting the first of the month. My sweet Lisa already has our first blocks cut. I know that there are not a lot of spaces left of this because we've had a picture and a few of the blocks hanging up in the store. So I know there's not a lot of places left in it, but if it's something you're interested in, give us a holler. And it's pretty, isn't it? I love it. The fabrics in it are amazing, and you have to see this one. This is the reason that I bought into this program, is this piece right here.
So
Look at that.
gorgeous fabric.
I know,
everywhere.
right?
I
Every
know.
doggone
I
time.
can hardly handle it.
That's the outer border. And then look at these little hats. Look at those little tiny hats. Are they so sweet? That's the inner border. And then there is the cute binding. So the quilt, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So I just have those two borders. Oh, thank you. Yeah, don't sit on the floor, Fran. That's going to leave a mark. That's going to leave a mark. Oh, there were your strips. There you go. I think they were hidden in the quilt. This is just a 9-month block of the month program, and the fabrics are Marcus. They were designed by Judy Rothamel, Judy's been around for a long time designing beautiful, beautiful fabrics. It tends to be on the Civil War-ish side, but not really. It's just Vintage Sampler is a perfect name for this. Nancy Rink designed the pattern, and Judy Rothamel did the fabrics for Marcus. So it's amazing. It was fun to work with the fabrics. Marcus does an amazing job with their fabrics. They're always just beautiful. You know, honestly, I really can't say that there is any line that we carry that's not
Good
beautiful
quality.
fabrics,
Yeah.
because we only do quilt shop quality. I don't ever do seconds. I try not to do fabrics that are in chain stores because they're not the same gray goods. We'll just say that and move on. That could be a whole nother story for us. But like I said, we will be able to start this the 1st of July because we do have the first ones ready and cut. And it's only going to be $29.99 a month for 9 months. So
on the scale of sewing quilts, beginner, advanced,
I would not
where
start
would you
this.
put this?
I'd say that's intermediate.
I would say it's intermediate because you do have a lot of points that you're matching on that.
And a lot of pieces in each
There
block.
are a lot of pieces in each block. This little guy here just about did me in trying to do. Look at all of the pieces.
Well, if it did
that
Fran
are
in, then I
well.
know.
It just took a long time. It just took a long time. Can you all see that?
Because in this
it's
block,
got-
there's
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A lot.
a lot in just those corner pieces.
24 flying geese in that block.
Goodness.
If I did my super quick counting correctly.
So you got 4 here, so there's 16, and then you've got 8 that are here. So your
24.
math skills are amazing. So yes, 24 flying geese. We do a really fun, faster, easier method
Yes.
for flying geese. But there are a lot of pieces in that one, in just that one block. But I really had fun making the blocks, and the colors, the fabrics. They're just it's good, guys. It's really pretty.
So why don't you explain how our block of the months work?
Okay, so how our block of the months work is, and we may be changing this up. I'm looking into our POS. Our new POS system has a new way that we can maybe do a block of the month. So we may be changing it up just a little bit. That is something that I need to check with our POS system about, because what that one does is Lisa has them all cut and they're all ready to go. All of our block of the months, not just this one, the first Wednesday of each month. Every month they are ready to go. Now this is not one that you have to get that block done, before you can come in and get your next
Right.
one.
It's not like our second Saturday.
No. Because you're paying each
All along
time
the way.
anyway. And a lot of people like to do these larger quilts as a block of the month.
Oh,
Because
I do.
It spread, well, it
It
does
puts them
several
in
things.
bite-sized chunks.
It does. So you're only, like on some of these, you're doing 4 blocks a month, but they're the same block. So it breaks up what, you know, you don't have to look at the whole thing and go, oh, I'm having that in kit form, which we also do that. But so it does that, and it spreads that price out over 9 months. So you're not paying, you know, that big chunk all at one time.
It's like a quilt on layaway.
Right, a quilt on layaway that you actually get to take home and work
There
on.
you go. You don't have to
there
wait
you
till the
are.
end.
No. You just keep going with it. So I'm going to check with our POS company, because they can put these in our fun system, and then they just automatically charge you the first of the month. So it's just done. You just come in and you pick it up. You don't have to pay for it once you get in. It's no extra fee for you to do that. And we don't have your credit card number here. It's in our system.
Right.
Rain has it. So it's not floating around the store. I am very, very cautious with people's credit card information. Anybody's
should be.
personal. Absolutely. And because that's how I would want others to do with mine.
Treat yours, yeah.
So we're very cautious with people's personal information here. So they keep that. It's not out there for the general public. It's just processed each month, and you're just paid for it and good to go. So that is something that I'm going to really check and see if we can do that
For
on
this
this one. Because I think that will be a little bit easier than if you come into the store and the store is crazy busy. You can just say, I'm here for my block. We hand it to you and say, thank you. Get on your way, but please travel safely. So I think that that's probably how we will do this one. In the past, what we have done is when you sign up, you pay for 3 months at the beginning. That's kind of a chunk right then to pay also. So I'm thinking that this way, you don't have to do that. I'm thinking that might, it's all new for us, so we're going to give it a try and see how it works.
Yes.
So that's what we'll do.
But when
with our
you
first
sign up,
month.
you commit to the 9 months.
Yes.
Because we have reserved a kit for you
Yes.
through the whole time. So, and again, you don't have to finish that in 9 months. You just are committed
pick
to
it up.
paying for it for 9 months.
Right.
So, and you can come in, and if you happen to miss a month, you can pick up 2 months. That's not a problem. But if you are pretty regular at coming in at the beginning of the month, then it keeps you up to date. It keeps our system up to date and stuff too. So it works
And it
either
keeps
way.
the baskets up in the front a little,
little
less full,
empty.
so Lisa doesn't go, where am I putting all this?
And if you forget that you signed up for a block
Lisa
of the
might
month,
call
we'll
you.
call you and let you know.
But she does it very gently and very
Very
nicely.
nicely.
She's a sweetheart, and she does an amazing job of cutting our.
We usually have a couple of block of the months going at a time, but when you sign up, the sign-ups are only a couple times a year because it's however many we've got going on, and then when they sell out, they sell out.
Yeah.
And the spots are full.
Yeah, we only do a certain number, so that's why I said I'm thinking this is getting close to being there. When I order this fabric, I order it for a certain number of kits. So, and then what we do is we cut that number of kits. So say I'm doing 40 kits. I have 40 bags with that number 1 in it. If you've signed up, your name is on that bag. So
Yep.
those kits are reserved for you in the back. They are
Yeah.
not going anywhere. No one's going to get them. So, like Liz said, when that number is gone, it's just gone. I very rarely will recut a block of the month. I've done it a couple of times. And here's the problem with doing that. So there's always brand new ones coming out. Every fabric company has amazing block of the months. I pick and choose which ones I think my customers will like best here, and decide how many numbers we want to do of that one, order the fabric in. Now, some of them, you get all of the fabric. Marcus does not do that. Marcus does it in shipments.
Okay.
So I've had some people come in and say, hey, I just want to pick up the rest of my kits. Well, I would love to be accommodating. However, I don't have all the fabric yet. I don't for this one. This one will get one more shipment on. Some of the others just send it to you all at once up front. But Marcus, thank you, Marcus, because then that spreads my
Cost and your cost again.
over a little bit again. So yeah, that's kind of how we do our block of the months. We choose a number, we cut that many kits. When that many people have signed up, that one's just over and it's done.
Yeah.
So this is
And we have a
great.
lot
I
of
just
fun
learned
doing it.
so much about
Good.
Walk of the Month.
Good,
All I
good,
knew,
good.
people would come in and say, "I'm here for my kit." I'm like, "Uh-huh."
And which one would that be? I'm gonna
tell
need a
me about
little
this
more
kid?
information.
And guess what? Our customers are so nice and kind with those of us who don't work very often or those of us who are new. And we'll say,
We have amazing
let me ask
customers.
about that and we'll get you taken care of.
Right, yeah, we have amazing customers. So
So we're
what are your plans for the 4th
Yes.
of July?
So-
what are your plans for
Yeah.
4th of July? How about you? Do you have
what are
something
your
for
plans,
us?
Lynette?
I'm gonna head over to Logan soon and buy that new sewing machine.
and you are going to sew
You're
for
gonna
the
see
4th.
fireworks going off at my house.
Woo! And it won't be the ones you buy. It will
No.
be Lynette jumping up and down and screaming, and her sewing machine just
machine
going.
going so
Going.
fast.
That's
Yeah,
exciting. What are you going to do?
Well, I don't know yet. We talked
Oh.
to the kids about maybe coming to the house and doing a little steak barbecue, and so we'll see
That's fun.
who can come up, and we might even. So I have trouble with ice cream. I can't eat ice cream, but one of our old family favorite traditions is we will make in the summertime, and we have a hand crank ice cream maker. It's an
that's
old
fun.
White Mountain one that we've had for going on close to 50 years. I mean, we've had it for a long time, and all the kids would have to take a turn until their arm got tired, and then the next one would come and they would give it a crank until theirs got tired, and then you have to let it sit for a little while. It's really good. I can have a couple of bites of that, and it doesn't make
But
me
you
sick.
can always use that lactose free.
No, it's not, I'm not lactose.
Oh, it's not that.
It's
just-
something in the store-bought ice cream. I can't have that at all.
you
But I can have
your homemade.
a couple of bites of that because there's nothing in it. I think it's some of the
Preservatives.
Yeah, but I still am real cautious with that. But we've made homemade ice cream,
yum.
and so
That's a
we
good idea.
make it to do that. How
That's
about
good.
you? What are you doing?
So my husband is in charge of the car show in Perry on the 4th.
fun.
So we go do that. But then let me tell you a fun Ren story.
oh, we love
So
our
my
Ren.
little 6-year-old,
Who's
we were
amazing.
talking about going to see fireworks, and he said, well, are they going to have burglars like we have it at my aunt's house? We go to my aunt's house often for the 4th because she lives in Sandy, and you can see the fireworks through the whole valley.
over.
And we're not going this year, and I'm so sad. But anyway, he said, are we going to have burglars? And I went, no, we're not having burglars. I figured out he was meaning sparklers.
Oh,
Sparklers. So we will be having sparklers at our
Good,
house.
No burglars. Yeah, don't do burglars at your house. Please don't do burglars. No,
He's so cute. He's trying to remember all these words,
I
and you can
love
tell
it.
it's
Oh,
trying to
he's
sink in. But
amazing.
anyway, so we'll be doing sparklers, and we're going to a family reunion this weekend, and then we'll be back in town for the 4th. So
Well, my family's,
be-
all my daughters and grandkids, they're all taking off camping to different places, which that's good. They're going camping.
Right, we let them go.
And then you
I'm
can
with
just
you. I'm with you.
I'm
I
good,
don't camp.
But we'll see. We'll get together when they get back, and that's
Yeah,
good.
it's
'cause
yes,
I do
it's
love
always-
to be with family.
Doesn't matter if it's on a holiday
That's
or
what I
another
tell
day.
them.
It's just
I-
always good.
I don't have to have
any day you come up is a holiday for
Exactly.
me. So there you go.
Perfect.
There you go. There you
so
go.
along with that, we will not be having Village Vibes next week.
No, because the store is
So,
closed.
the
We're
store's closed.
very few days of the year, but the store is closed that day, and so we're all gonna. Lynette is gonna.
But
do
I'll be
fun.
here on Monday the
She
3rd.
will.
So make
Lynette
sure
is
to
my
come in Monday
girl.
if you
Yes.
need your 4th of
Yes.
July sewing
Yeah,
supplies.
like Lynette, if
If
you're
you
gonna
want to
be
make a
skiing.
runner.
That's right. Yes.
Nothing like this
So-
yet, but
Well, no.
Someday.
But
Someday.
I've been quilting since late 70s,
Yeah.
hard quilting since the late 70s. So I have a
This is
minute or two.
phenomenal.
And you know,
Every
but
quilt
it's
is
not.
practice.
But it's not. I will tell you this. You can look at my quilt and there are going to be points that are chopped off in there. And guess what? I'm okay with that. I've learned to relax a little bit with that because that was not in my wheelhouse before. If I had and I'm still fussy, but I'm okay. If it's not horrible, I'm okay. Although I did have to unpick one block because my hats were going in the wrong direction.
And that does bother Fran.
It really does bother me. I
That
can't do
does.
that. I did, but people say, "Oh, your quilting is just perfect. I'm never going to be like that." My quilting is not perfect, and I have been doing it for a lot of years. There are so many quilters out there that do a much better job than I do. But you know what? When I look at this, I'm pleased with it.
Yeah.
I'm
You should
okay
be.
with this.
Because it's handmade.
It is. It is.
If it was made in a factory by a robot,
It would be
might be
terrible.
perfect.
No,
It would be
wouldn't.
horrible.
No,
It would be,
awful,
but
'cause
it's
they don't
not.
even
It's
care.
homemade.
It is, and it's yeah.
And part of well, I guess I'll share this because we've studied Native Americans, the 5 tribes of Utah, and part of what happens when they're weaving, they deliberately leave a mistake to show that they're not trying to be perfect. And compete with a higher power.
Right.
So that's all my mistakes are for that purpose.
Right. That's right. I do it deliberately.
I do it
and
deliberately.
I do. I do.
And I hope I said that right, but that's what I understood from it.
Yes.
Gorgeous. I just love this piece right here. Like,
Isn't that one
I wouldn't
pretty?
look at something with that big of a print and think,
I can put it there.
I can put it there, and that would look cool.
You can.
So what are your plans for the 4th? Comment and tell us. Cindy, it looks like you might be watching fireworks. Janet loves the Wren story. And I try and share the Wren stories. They're just
share
so
the Wren
cute.
story. He comes up. So I have a Wren story myself. So I came to work one day, and as I was getting here, Liz was in her car getting ready to leave. And so we rolled down the windows and we're talking, and Wren has a lot to say to me.
Yes.
Once
He's a
sometimes
talker.
it takes a second for him to warm up to me, especially if I've not seen him for a minute. So we're sitting there, Liz and I are talking, and Wren's got stuff to say to me too. So Wren and I are chatting. Pretty soon he says, I'm rolling up my window now. I'm done with you, lady, so get. Move on. But he just always comes up with just really cute things
loves
like that.
Yeah,
I'm rolling up my window now.
Hanging up the phone.
Right.
Conversation is over.
That's sweet.
So we've gone long today, but thank you for indulging us for the flyover.
For the flight.
That
Wasn't
was
it
fun.
amazing?
That was
I'm
exciting.
so glad.
And I
got
hope
to
you
see
maybe
that.
got to see it where you were too.
Yes.
So.
Yes. So we hope that everyone has an amazing week. Well, now amazing
2 weeks.
because we won't see.
We
for
will
2
be
weeks.
back on. What does that put us on?
That would be
July. Good job, Fran. July 11th.
I can do math sometimes in my head.
We'll be back on
Sometimes.
July 11th.
Yes, we will. So for 2 weeks, we hope that you all stay well, stay healthy. Have an amazing holiday, even if it's with yourself, sewing with your machine. Enjoy whatever it is you choose
Sounds
to do.
perfect to
on
me
your
in the air
holiday
conditioning.
In the air conditioning, right?
Yeah,
And
sounds
be
good.
nice to one another.
Yes, be kind.
Stay happy, stay well. And if you're traveling for the 4th of July, travel safely, please,
kind.
because there are some weird people out there on the roads. That's all I'm saying. I won't be on the road, so you're pretty much safe there. But there are other weird ones. Have a great 2 weeks, folks, and thank you for joining us again, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th of July.
Bye,
Goodbye.
guys.